Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I have Lori, our awesome support from Royal Caribbean, and she is here to talk everything about Perfect Day at Cococay. How are you doing today?
I'm great, Kelly. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for joining us, and I'm so excited. I know it's been such a big project and a long time in the making, and I'm just excited to share this with everyone.
Oh, yeah, I am too. Especially now we're sitting home and we don't have much control of where we're going. Maybe a quick stop at the market, fully suited up. But better days are coming. And thankfully, Perfect Day at Coco Cay is literally in the backyard of Florida. It's so close. And many of our ships will be making stops there in the near future. So I'd love you just to close your eyes for 1 second and then open them up, and we'll be at a perfect day.
Ooh, looks beautiful.
All right, so let's get started. So what you see on this opening screen to the left is a hot air balloon. And yes, we do have a hot air balloon. It's called Up, Up, and Away, and it has a captain on it in full captain regalia, and it is tethered to the ground, so it's not, floating back to Miami or what have you. It's tethered right above the resort, and it goes up about 450 degrees straight up in the air, 450 feet straight up in the air.
Wow.
Super safe. If we do have higher winds, we do not deploy it for the days, and it's great for every age, and the views are totally incredible. I remember when I was on it for the first time, I literally was able to see stingrays swimming under the water. It was just very, very cool.
I can
And then
imagine.
you have a little glimpse of our property below, and then you see one of our beautiful ships, the Harmony of the Seas, docked. And that key word is docked, because we have a full service pier. So any ship in the Royal Caribbean fleet, and many of them, especially in the Oasis class, they don't tender. And years ago, this was just a tendering port. So we couldn't sometimes arrive at the port because the winds might have been high or seas might have been a little dicey. So we thought it would be smarter to build a pier so any ship of any size can come here without any tender. So your guests can just walk right off the ship very easily. And if they want to walk the pier into the resort, they're welcome to do that. We do have paved paths around the resort. If they don't want to walk, we do have a trolley that will meet you at the base of the ship and take you to the end of the pier. And then we have a tram system that goes around the entire quay. So the options are yours, but it's great for anybody of any ability. So even if parents with strollers, or maybe if you have grandma and grandpa that, they don't like to walk long distances, it's perfect for anybody of every age. So we try and make it perfect. That's the key. Perfect. Everything is perfect, a perfect day.
That is perfect, because I remember trying to tender there.
Exactly. So let's see if I can move to the next screen. So we have a nice little video, some things you should know about Perfect Day. I don't know about you, but I want to be there now.
Right. Me too. So much fun.
Something for every age.
Definitely a lot of activities.
Oh yeah, and plenty of dining around the quay as well.
Pretty.
So after seeing this video, I'm sure you agree, it is certainly a perfect day in Cococay when you're there. And I want to be there now. I wish I could just take a little boat and drive over myself right now. I
We
just
could. We can sneak
yeah.
away. We won't tell them.
I know. Well, let's see, you and I. So what you're seeing here, and this is a great piece for everybody, and I even think this would be a great lesson for the homeschool parents and kids. I know my daughter, when she was in elementary school, she was always drawing a map to go somewhere. And she always was fascinated by maps like this. So this might be cool to share. And Kelly, you know, you can, on one of our agent sites, loyaltoualways.com, you can pull this map and you can email it to anyone that's interested in having a copy of their very own. Now, if you look at the map, the island's divided into a couple of different zones. We have, of course, the thrill side, and that's what you saw a lot in the video, the different water slide experience we have there, the wave pool, Splash Summit, Daredevil's Tower, the adventure pool. So all that is located on the thrill side. And then in between the thrill and the chill side, we have Splashway Bay, which is fabulous for the little ones. So they have their own little mini water park and a great cool looking Spanish galleon called Captain Jill's Galleon with water cannons and slides. It's a lot of fun. Right behind it is Up, Up and Away, our hot air balloon experience. And right below that is Cocoa Beach Club with our floating cabanas. And we'll talk a little bit about that later on. To the left, we have Oasis Lagoon, which is the biggest freshwater pool in the entire Caribbean. It's absolutely stunning. It has a great swim-up bar. There are plenty of lounges and chairs all over. And for the late night stays, because on some sailings we do stay there until 10 o'clock at night, we do have underwater lighting in the pool, so you can enjoy Oasis Lagoon at night. And everybody should know that we have lifeguards not only all over our ship, but all over Perfect Day as well, because this is a water experience. So they might be floating on stations in the water on the Chill Island side. And of course, they'll be very visible in our water park. So just some exciting features. And again, this is a great map for everybody to study so they can know where they want to go when they visit Perfect Day. Here is another great image of Oasis Lagoon. It is massive, and if you look on the very left, it looks like a beach entry, and it is. So again, for any ability, you don't have to walk down a ladder to get into the pool. You can just walk right in on this particular area. And there are many, many different types of lounges and chairs and tons of umbrellas and shade all over. So you don't have to rush to get there to get a chair, but I would rush to get there because I want to spend as much time there as possible. And then on the right, you see one of our different types of cabanas. So this is a beach cabana, which you can find all around the Cay. And Kelly can work with you to reserve them in advance if you like. We also have cabanas in our Thrill Water Park area, which is a great home base for families to rent one. So in between slipping and sliding, you know, you may have a little one that needs a nap. So that would be a great place to have your child lay down and take a rest while the rest of the family is enjoying the water park. Now, this is our newest edition. We opened this in January, Cocoa Beach Club. So this is a VIP exclusive area on Cocoa Beach. What you can do is, if you want to be a part of this experience, you can reserve one of the floating over water cabanas, or you can purchase a day pass. Now, this is what Cocoa Beach Club looks from one of our drone videographers, and you'll see our beautiful overwater floating cabanas. You'll see another area where if you just took a pass for the day, you just may want to hang out on a lounge chair under an umbrella and spend some time maybe at our beautiful infinity pool.
It's beautiful.
This gives you more details of the floating cabana, and of course we have concierges that will deliver your lunch or drinks to you if you want, if you don't want to walk up to the beach club itself. The cabana also features behind the louvered door a freshwater shower. It also has a cooler there with drinks available. We also have a nice chiller in the cabana itself too, with bottled water that's replenished throughout the day. A nice couch that you can chill out on and relax, and the coffee table is also a safe.
Okay.
Great. So if you want to, maybe go snorkeling or something, and you want to feel comfortable about your belongings being safe, you can use that. We have the great slide, an overwater hammock that accommodates two, and our bistro, little bistro dining set there as well. Another view, and now you can see where the table is a safe, because you see the little padlock and numbers there. And then this gives you an image of what the beach cabanas look like. Now they have a similar look and feel as they do in other areas. This particular one happens to be at Cocoa Beach Club. And this is an interior view of it as well. And that's our great pool. Now this is separate and apart from our Oasis Lagoon. Remember, this is in the exclusive VIP Cocoa Beach Club. So it is on the base of the water, and it is an infinity pool. And you have those great little lounges in the water. They do swivel, they don't float, but that's in a nice little swim up area on the base of the bar.
I could sit there all
night. Restaurant. And this restaurant's great. It has an extensive menu, but it is an upgraded menu in comparison to the other dining venues around the Cay. Here you'll be able to enjoy, included in your fee for renting the cabana or your day pass, lobster and steak. Now, I just want to go back to that overwater floating cabana because I want to let you know how many people it accommodates. It accommodates up to 8. So this is great for a family, or maybe 2 families, maybe 2 couples, maybe a girls trip, a guys trip, and it's huge. It's 675 square feet. So it is big. It's a great place to spend the day, and we even have a nice aerial fan to circulate the island breeze. Now our beach cabanas are a little smaller, 288 square feet, and they accommodate up to 8 guests. And one difference here is the bistro dining is on the sand. And they do not have a shower, where the shower normally would be, that is a closet. And here is a view of some of the other cabana destinations around the island. So you can have a Chill Islands cabana, which I've taken that many times, and it's in a beautiful, tranquil beach setting. Oasis Lagoon cabana, so around that big freshwater pool, we do have cabanas there, another place that you can hang out. And if you see the little chalkboard, there, you can customize it. It's welcoming the Satin family to it for the day. And then we have an image of one in the Thrill Water Cabana Park. So you see one looking in and one from the outside. So when you're hanging out on the waiting for your kids to slip and slide on our slides, you can hang out in comfort at one of our beautiful cabanas there. Now this is a nice shot, and you may want to take a picture of it with your camera if you want. Or even sometimes your computer, you can take a snapshot of it too. But this gives you an idea of our tram pattern that goes around the island, so where that is, where our walking paths are, and the walking distance from one area to the other if you so choose to walk. Nice image of Chill Islands, which is one of our more tranquil beach areas. And then of course we have the whole Harbor Beach section. And our thrills, gotta focus on our thrills. So you'll see some of the images from the Thrill Water Park. And the kids, not only the kids love this, kids of any ages love the slides. And guess what, guys, if you've also been to Labadee, or the private destination, we have there the largest zip line in the world over water. Here we have a zip line that goes across the entire Cay, so you'll be able to see everything. And then of course our Up, Up and Away that you must try.
There's a space for everyone.
Oh yeah, certainly
With
is.
kids, without kids, everywhere.
Gives you a great view of all of the attractions within our Thrill Water Park. So we have our Daredevil's Peak, which is the highest slide in the entire Caribbean. The adventure pool, so they have those mushrooms you can jump from one to the other, and the rope climbing, and then our Splash Speedway, so multiple guests can slide down and see who gets down quickest. Then we have Green Mamba. That is really a wild and crazy slide. And then our wave pool. Lots and lots of fun. And then one of my favorites is the slingshot, because I like to go in a tube together, so you can experience it as a small group. Lots of fun.
My kids will love it.
Splashaway Bay. Now the real little ones, this is perfect for them. They have this whole environment just for themselves and all designed for the little ones. We have many different stations around the Cay for dining. To sit down, you can join us in Skipper's Grill or Chill Grill or even Captain Jack's. But we have snack shacks around the entire Cay, and the food is terrific. So if you've ever been to Cococay before we renamed it to Perfect Day Cococay. The food was good.
Yes.
Now it's great. It's amazing. We've added so many more choices and really improved the quality of what we are serving. Now, I know there's kids at home right now that are driving their parents crazy. They just want to get out. They want to do something. They want to go and have fun. So if you book yourself on one of these cruises, I bet they're going to say, when are we getting to Perfect Day? I want to be the first one off the ship. Well, guess what? We do have a program called Rise and Slide, so the early birds will get the thrills. Last time I was there, I got off first, and it was amazing. The sun had just risen, and there was no one there yet. So we got to go on the slides repeatedly before anybody got there. So talk to Kelly about that too. Another cool image of our slide experiences. And I did mention before, because we have a pier, all of Royal Caribbean ships can go there. So if you are in the Florida area, there are many, many ships. If we start at the bottom left-hand, you have our Voyager class. Let's look specifically at Mariner and Navigator. Those are our ships that do 3 and 4 night sailings. Mariner is from Port Canaveral and Navigator is from Miami. But you see a little heart next to that. And that means that on certain 4 night sailings, we're not going there once. We're going to Perfect Day twice. So rather than having a sea day, they'll have Nassau, Perfect Day, Perfect Day. So talk to Kelly about that. She can let you know which sailings are stopping there twice. You're still looking for a short itinerary, stopping at Perfect Day. Independence of the Seas, who sails year-round from Fort Lauderdale, will have many, many sailings that you will be visiting Perfect Day. And then our Oasis class ships, the largest ships in our fleet, Allure, Harmony, Oasis, Symphony. Because we have that pier, those ships can sail there too. We have a new ship coming to Fort Lauderdale at the end of this year called the Odyssey of the Seas. She is spectacular. She also will be visiting there. And then one of her sister ships from her other departure points across the U.S., the Anthem of the Seas, will be making stops there as well as Brilliance when she's sailing from Tampa, and then some of our ships going from the Baltimore area, Enchantment, Grandeur, and Rhapsody. And from New Orleans, our Majesty of the Seas will be making a stop there too. So we have so many choices. So if you want to go to Perfect Day, no excuses. You could do it on any ship. And I did mention, I'm not sure if I mentioned before, but sometimes we'll be staying there late at night. So in addition to us having the underwater lighting, you can have dinner there too. And we have some shows like a fire show and hovercraft show. So stay tuned for that. So I think Kelly and I are probably going to try to sneak off and get a speedboat and beat everybody there. What do you think?
I would think we should go now, and they'll just have to catch up with us.
Yeah, we can have all the fun while no one's there. But thank you, everybody. I really, truly hope that we get to see you all there soon. We got to stay safe and healthy. That's most important. And then come see us in Perfect Day at Cococay.
Can't wait. My kids are bugging me to go, and we're working. We were supposed to do a group before all this started, so we're going to reschedule it, and lots of kids to go because there's so many things to do. And like you said, with the older parents, they can be in the cabana and everyone's happy.
I think we should celebrate some graduations that didn't get the proper attention this year. Maybe we can get some groups of families to do a Cococay and make it a perfect graduation. So there's so many milestones. And, so many families have not been able to hug each other, and from across the country, it might be a good time for everybody to get in the cars, drive down to one of the ports that we have a ship that visits Perfect Day, and let's do a family reunion. It's all about, it's more so about families now than ever when we haven't been able to see them and hug them and kiss them. So
I agree.
Kelly can help you.
We have an itinerary for everyone, short, long, big ships, smaller ships, medium ships. We can get you there. So, but thank you again so much for
my pleasure. I'm so happy to be here with everybody and hope to see you all soon at some point.
Yes, thank you everyone. Have a great day. Thank you.
Great day. Take care. Bye.
Bye.